Hey, I really want, this is, sorry, this is Video Diary 2, Part 2, because I wanted to finish the story, yeah, um, but yeah, so, first of all, just, because I just thought of this, I am not trying to copy One Direction and the whole X Factor video diary thing. I'm just, yeah, I just wanted to share my life with people. And like, I don't know, get advice from them and stuff. And like, I can like, I don't know, you know, I don't know. But yeah, so I think afterward, I think in my other video, I finished the story of how Brian said yes to the Sadie's thing. So yeah, he said yes, and then like, and since it was like class time, like, I like sat down, and throughout the whole class, even though I already like got through like asking him, I was still so nervous. Like, I was still like shaking. Like, even when I was writing, I was like, oh gosh. Like, yeah, it was just like, yeah. And then later on, that like the next day, because at our school we have this thing called Battle of the Classes, and like, yeah, so like we're both in Battle of the Classes, and then like the next day, I heard from Tiffany. She said, "Did you hear about the Sadie's dance?" And I was like, "No, what?" And she was like, it was postponed to May 15th. And I was like, that's like 3 months from now. Like, the first, like I was just like, oh my gosh, that's like hecka far. And like, yeah, so like after school we went to battle practice, and like I I saw Brian, and like yeah, like, yeah, and then he was like, hey, and then like he gave me a hug, and I was like, in my head I was just like, he gave me another hug. Like, I was just like, I was like happy. And like, he was like, hey, did you hear about the whole cities dance? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, that's hecka far. And I was like, yeah, I know. And then like, yeah, and then I walked away. And then like, cause like they were like taking roll of who was there, and like we, like, me and my friends, we walked like up the stairs, and like yeah, and then like I was like, in my head I was just like, oh my gosh, like what if like later on, like what if he doesn't want to go with me anymore? What if he doesn't want to go to this Sadie's dance with me anymore because it's like hecka far away? And like, what if he changes his mind, or like what if he gets like a girlfriend or something by then? And I was like, I was honestly a little panicking because like yeah, I like, for some reason I like really like Brian, and like and like, yeah, but like I was talking to my friends Capri, Samantha, and Pauline about that, and then like Capri was like, no, I highly doubt that that's gonna happen, because did you see the look on his face when right now when he saw you, his whole face just lighted up, and like I was like, oh gosh, like just like thinking about that like made me want to blush, because like it's like sweet, like I don't know, like yeah, and like I was just like freaking out, but like like on Thursday, I think it was Thursday. By the way, it's February 9th, Saturday. By the way, and Thursday, like, 'cause I was panicking so much, like I like started not to like talk to him, because like, well, I didn't talk to him that much. Like, we were talking, like, but like I don't know, it just seemed like I don't know, but like, yeah, and I asked him, like, well, no, I was panicking about like what if he doesn't want to go with me anymore and stuff like that, and so like I asked him on Thursday, I asked him, even though that the dance is like in May and like 3 months from now, do you still want to go with me to the dance? And then he was like, yeah, and blah blah blah, and like he was like, we were talking like for like about an hour and a half, and like but like I guess when I asked that, he was like, yeah, I'll go with you no matter what. And I was like, that is so cute, right? Like, and like, but then like in my head I was like, what if he gets a girlfriend by then though? Like, you can't go with me like after that. Like, yeah. And like I don't know, like I'm still like, I think because of like why I'm thinking of all the negative things, it's because like I'm so used to rejection that like it's just I'm expecting the bad things to happen. Like, yeah, because like I'm a freshman, by the way, like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, and so like I've been like rejected like practically my whole life, whether it was like the way that I am, or like the way that I do things, or like relationship at, like, or like in that way, or like appearance and stuff like that. Like I've always been like rejected, and like, hold on, and like, yeah, that thing, and like, so I guess I was just like, I'm just like waiting for like the bad things to happen, but like I don't know, like it's like weird because like I don't know, like it's just so confusing. Like I've never been through this. Like usually when I deal with things, like I know how to deal with it, but like this, like, since like he's like accepting and stuff like that, like it's just I don't know how to deal with that, like, you know, and like, yeah, it's just weird. But yeah, like I don't know why, but like, yeah, I really I like, for some odd reason I really like Brian, because like I don't know, like I started liking Brian like towards the beginning of the school year, and like, yeah, and like I don't know, like I don't know how to explain things, like, yeah, I just like started liking him, and like, yep, and like I can't stop thinking about Brian. Like I want to stop, like, but I can't stop thinking about Brian. Like I don't know, it's weird, and like I'm like, because I know that if I think about it a lot, like something bad is gonna happen. Like I don't know, that's just how my life works. Like for me, I don't know, but yeah, and so. Yeah, I don't, well, like, when I liked Brian, right, like, I had, like, a feeling that Brian liked me too, because, like, when I would talk to Brian, like, he would sound, like, nervous when he would talk to me, like, yeah, he would, like, be nervous, and, like, he would, like, I don't even know, like, how to explain it, but he'd be, like, he's talking, and he's like, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, like, I don't know how to deal with the situation. Like, it's so, like, overwhelming. But, yeah, I'm just hoping that he doesn't, like, change his mind. So, yeah, it's Celyne-Mae Carlette, and this is Video Diary number 2. Part 2, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.